Hello and welcome to the official Goth Girl Gang podcast. I'm Goth Girl Gang Aiden and this is Trainwreck.
Pedigree here.
Doing awesome.
Great. Selma, say your fucking name.
Oh yeah. It's Zelma boy, Goth Girl Gang.
Great.
I'm Fun with Despair. I host the Worst podcast.
Second worst podcast, once this one goes up.
Yeah.
B, say your name.
B.
Okay.
Cool. Actually, no, this one would be the third worst podcast or something because Mason and a bunch of other people made a really shitty podcast for Minus World, like way before we did. So
Yeah, the prequel to yours.
that one sucks. This one can't be worse.
I've never even heard of that one.
I need that link right now.
I'll send you
It's
the
okay,
link.
nobody's heard of us either.
Mason's so fucking loud.
Is my volume okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're fine.
Good.
Volume.
Alright, should we jump right into these questions?
Yeah, I forgot to record that intro, but I'm recording now.
It's okay.
Oh
Jesus.
my god, great.
God.
It's okay, someone got it. Okay, question 1 is coming at us courtesy of Pedigree, and he asked, which goth music do you like?
Oh shit.
Does Evanescence count? And am I allowed to like Evanescence?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
Evanescence.
Bring Me to Life. That song actually gets stuck in my head, like all the time, and I don't know why.
That does not surprise me.
I've liked
I don't
very
even
that
like this song.
The Smash Mouth remix gets stuck in my head. But
That goth.
Best goth song is totally Marilyn Manson's version of This Is Halloween.
actually, I'm not gonna lie, that shit's pretty lit.
Marilyn Manson's good shit. I used to listen to that when I was a kid.
Nice.
What's that
Everyone
one song
contribute?
yet? I don't know.
Okay.
Beat it.
B.
Marilyn Manson already got said.
What's your favorite Marilyn Manson
Oh.
song?
Yeah.
I like The Beautiful People,
I like that one
but
too.
I feel like there's a lot of other songs I'm forgetting.
That's okay. Marilyn Manson was like
Shit.
100 years ago.
Pretty much. 2009. That's pretty much 100 years.
I remember as a kid, my mom had a very religious friend. They were both very religious. And I found they brought out a weird CD from one of the other roommates' rooms.
Uh-huh.
And my mom told me this story about how it was written by some guy who was left at a carnival and got corrupted by Satan. And then, like, 10 years later, I found Marilyn Manson and it was the same album cover.
Fuck. That's way cooler than what actually happened. Alright, next question, also coming at us from Pedigree. He asks, what brand fingernail polish do you wear?
None.
Fuck. I wear
Whatever is in the bargain bin at Hot Topic, that's the one. That's the one I'm a fan of.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pepsi.
hitting up London Drugs, buying the blackest 3 that I can find and mixing them together.
Yeah, can't forget about the
I am-
purple.
Yeah.
Do they
I am
sell-
not wealthy enough to have a favorite.
Shit.
Do they sell that shit at London Drugs?
That's like where people go to get makeup and shit, isn't it?
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of Shoppers Drug Mart, the really fucking awkward place where you walk in and you always walk into the makeup aisle first because that's just what they have there. And the makeup ladies always say hi when you walk in. It's always awkward. It sucks. I hate that place.
Okay,
But it's not London Drugs.
the drugs.
I'm
zone
more
or whatever.
interested in the fact that there's a shop called London Drug Mart. What?
There's a London Drugs and there's a Shoppers Drug Mart, and they sell drugs.
Shit.
I think one of them is a Canadian thing. I don't know which one though.
I'm pretty sure London Drugs is Canadian, maybe?
Okay. That's really, really a dope name.
Yeah.
I'd make a goth band named London Drugs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh fuck. Pedigree's third question: greatest work of Manson.
Okay, well,
Well, we covered that.
Yeah,
Sort of.
hold on, do we mean Marilyn Manson or Charles Manson?
Both.
both.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, we covered that. I don't think Charles Manson really made much. He was just crazy. I guess he made a cult.
He made that one
He
meme.
made a whole cult.
Yeah,
The cult was pretty
What did
smart.
Marilyn Manson do?
nothing.
He made a whole generation of kids who worship Satan. It's pretty awesome.
Well,
Cult.
he got lost in a carnival and he
Hail
turned into Satan. So
That's impressive. Next question coming at us from Pedigree. Sing a line from an Evanescence song. Okay, B, you're up first.
That's the yelling intro from that one song.
Okay, Despair, come at us.
wake me up inside. I
Can't wake
can't
up.
wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Say
Call my name and fuck me in the ass or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how the rest of that song.
Hey
It
now,
must be a
Evanescence
remix.
is a Christian band.
And this is a Christian podcast, so I'm not going to tolerate any fucking swearing.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Oh,
darn
shit.
it. I'm gonna just not swear the rest of the podcast. Shoot.
Please don't.
Is it my turn to
Curses.
sing a line?
Yes, Pedigree.
Yes, it is.
Bring me to life. Rip.
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting any notes to get hit in this podcast, but fuck.
I wasn't expecting anybody to actually sing anything. Damn.
I guess I'm next. Let me dun 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 dun. That's the piano at the beginning, in case you guys didn't catch that.
That's the Harry Potter theme.
Well,
Harry
fuck
Potter's pretty goth. I'll take
It
it.
is.
he is. He has a tattoo on his forehead. I mean, that's pretty goth.
What do we got next? What is the most emo thing you've ever done?
I'm volunteering Despair to go first.
I only own like black clothes and I drank a bottle of cough syrup once.
That's pretty emo.
Yeah, that's pretty emo. Yeah.
I own a razor blade, but I don't use it for anything. I just found it at work.
That's pretty emo, yeah. I also used to only wear black, and then I was like, I can't keep doing this anymore. This is why I don't have a girlfriend. And then I had to change it.
I just don't look good in colors.
Well, how would you know if you never tried?
Yeah.
I did try and I looked like a fuckboy.
Fuck,
What's wrong with that?
That's
Yeah.
what's in nowadays.
What's different from now?
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Shit.
Damn.
Pedigree, what's the most emo thing you've ever done?
Laid in the middle of the road hoping I get hit.
Did you?
What?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I used to be suicidal.
Oh.
Oh shit! All right, just got real cast.
Are we moving on to the next question? Or are
Yeah,
just
can we
gonna say
move on?
that?
I
Okay.
don't. Yeah.
What's the most hardcore thing you've ever done?
Oh fuck!
I drank a
Well,
bottle
what
of cough syrup.
hardcore are we talking about?
Okay, I drank a bottle of Fireball.
That's hardcore. What?
That's not hardcore.
I think that's
What the
your. I think it's
fuck?
called your 21st birthday.
That's some pussy shit, man.
Okay, Okay.
Fireball
Despair's
is
gonna
pussy.
tell us his, and then I'll think of a better one.
I just said I drank the bottle of cough syrup.
Oh yeah, fuck.
You used that last question. You can't
Yeah,
use
you
it
can't
again.
use it twice. It's not even hardcore. That's high school.
Who drinks cough syrup in high school?
Apparently,
High
B, he was
schoolers.
like fast. She, he, she.
B.
What is your
Anyway.
gender?
What?
I didn't know whether to call you a he or she. I don't know if
Have
you're a
fun
boy or
with
girl. Okay.
Be experimental.
I'm gonna have to think of the most hardcore thing I've done. Just somebody else go.
This is kind of hardcore. When I was like 10, I wanted to prove I was tough, so I had one of the like athletic kids smash my head into like a metal box a bunch of times, and I cried. So I wasn't really hardcore, but I was hardcore
Wow.
enough to at least do it. So I think that earned me some points.
Points for that. You get like 6.5 out of 10.
I can take that.
Most hardcore thing. I don't know. I have no input. Wow. I think I'm pretty much a pussy. So yeah.
All right, I
Come on.
got one.
Okay.
So one time I was in theater, because I was in theater
Hmm.
for all of high school, and I was lead sound manager and technical lighting and stuff like that. And two of my sort of like partners, underlings, whatever, tried to pull a gag where they were like in the middle of a dress rehearsal. They were trying to like, I don't fucking know. They just wouldn't let me sit down. They tried to like take over. It was some weird
Yeah.
shit. They were trying to start some drama in the middle of a show. So I pushed one kid out of his chair and his leg broke.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Shit.
And then I did the show.
I got
Oh.
something to add actually.
I know the most hardcore thing I've ever done. It was in grade 3. There was this one kid, this fucking little piece of shit, little like 3 foot tall Filipino kid too. And
Okay.
he just randomly went up to me and he punched me right in the balls. So I hit him with a desk.
Holy shit.
I wasn't thinking straight. I just got punched in the balls. I was in grade 3. I hadn't got punched in the balls before. That shit hurt.
Yeah, if someone punches you in the balls, you're allowed to take whatever revenge you need.
Oh, and I did.
Mhm.
That
Yeah, I
motherfucker
think if you
didn't
kick
look
someone
at
in the
me
balls,
again.
you need to make sure that's like the hit. There can't be any more after that.
Yeah, it needs to be a one-punch fight if you're gonna go.
The next one might be someone dying.
It's kind of fucked up, though. Aren't you tall? He's like 3 feet. That's basically like murder, kind of.
Yeah, he had a very good like angle there.
Yeah, he was right at ball level.
Damn. Well, fuck it.
We Implying Despair got out of 3rd grade like last week.
I was
Are you
still,
saying he didn't?
Holy shit.
I was still tall in 3rd grade.
Yeah, because it was last week.
I gotta say, I look pretty good for a 3rd grader.
This is a Christian podcast, I'd like to remind you. And we will
Is
not tolerate...
lollies child porn?
What is 3rd grade like satanic?
Yeah.
What are you implying here?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, next question. This is coming at us from Zelma. He asks, favorite
Get it.
My Chemical Romance Babbed member?
I don't think I know any of them.
I don't either.
I like the guy with the glasses.
What kind of goths are you guys? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah. Who's your favorite then?
Of course, the one with the black hair. Obviously.
Nice. I like him too.
Black hair. How about Gerard Way? I think Gerard Way is pretty good. Lead vocalist.
I like the one in tight pants.
Uh-huh.
Gerard is actually the only one I know by name, so, yeah.
James DeWeese.
I was gonna say Pete Wentz, but I think he's from Fall Out Boy. And I don't know why I know that.
That might be close enough.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you guys
like
not
the scene
wear
era.
the My Chemical Romance jacket for half of high school?
No.
Oh,
I thought you guys were goth.
I don't own anything with a logo on it.
It
Revelations.
doesn't have a logo on it.
Then how do you know it's My Chemical Romance? This is called a normal
Because
ass
it's
jacket.
the jacket from the Black Parade.
Just found out we're all not goths, so,
I'm gonna have to start kicking people unless we get goth in this podcast.
Shit.
Okay, this question is from our listener Zelma, and he asks, favorite time you sneak dissed religion? Despair.
Oh shit. Okay, this is a good one. So I actually, because the town I grew up in was even smaller than where I live now, there were two high schools. There was one that was a Catholic high school, and there was one that was a high school where you basically would get stabbed in the fucking halls. So naturally, I went to the shitty Catholic school for like a year,
Oh.
and so we had to take a religion class, but the teacher was a total fucking dipshit, and for an assignment, she was like, "Yeah, so make a board game based on the Bible." And so I was like, "What?" So I had this friend who was British, and his name was Tom. And he was cool, and so we were like, "Okay, let's make a board game." And so we came with this board game called Jesus versus Judas: The Final Showdown,
shit.
and it was like this super jank ass game. One guy played as Jesus, one guy played as Judas. He went around the board, tried to get points. Jesus got the points by landing on certain spaces. Judas got the points by just fucking ganking Jesus and taking his points. But the Judas character was way more overpowered than the Jesus character because we just weren't thinking about balance at all when we were making this game.
That wasn't
And
like
it was-
part of the statement.
No, it was just like a total fluke. Judas landslide won every game. And that was,
Well, that is
the
canon.
time that was the time I sneaked this religion, partially by mistake, partially by making a very stupid board game.
Pretty good sneak this.
Yeah, I'm okay with that sneak diss. I don't know if this is a sneak diss, but I know this religious girl, and like as part of a church mission or something, every couple years she goes to Guatemala, and she like hangs out with the kids and helps them build houses.
Yeah.
And one of the things she did there with the kids is they acted out a play, but the play was written in Spanish or whatever the fuck, or Portuguese, whatever they speak there. So she didn't know what she was saying. But she recorded the whole play and she showed it to me. And the purpose of the play is it's her and a guy, and the guy is flirting with her, and then she's like, "No, you shouldn't love me, you should love Jesus."
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like trying to tell her, like, are you trying to bring these children to salvation? And she wasn't sure if I was sneak dissing her. She got a little mad, so I had to drop the subject. But that's my sneak diss on religion.
That is a great way to reject somebody, though. Like, imagine how smooth that is. Somebody, like, confess. You're just like, no, you should love Jesus instead.
Yeah, it.
It's not really a sneak diss, but I remember going to church when I was little with my older sister, and there's a certain point at church where you have to go up near the altar and kneel down at the pew or whatever and listen to the pastor preach or whatever. So he's preaching really fucking fast, right? And he's preaching to the point where it sounds like he's saying cuss words. So like I'm like 6 and like Demi is like 12 or something, and like he keeps going. He's like saying like, "Oh, we get it, motherfucker." Oh, like sound like he's about to like explode on the altar. And I just go away like dying, and I have to get escorted out the church. So I guess that's a sneak diss.
Good enough.
I hope so.
I was at Bible camp and I spit in a counselor's mouth because he wouldn't stop snoring and I couldn't sleep. Does that count?
No,
that's,
oh my
that's a direct
God.
diss. Holy shit.
No, that was the
didn't
most
know.
hardcore thing you've ever done. Why did you?
Yeah.
You had an answer.
Let's talk more, SP.
That was a good one. That was good.
E.
So,
B,
yeah.
tell us about religion.
I don't have any sneak disses. I'm too direct with that shit.
Okay,
I
tell
can-
us a time you directly dissed religion.
Okay, so I was dating this person, and we kept having like disagreements because she was super religious, but she said she didn't want it to get in the way, and I was willing to give her a chance, and it got to a point where she wouldn't let me think certain things, and she kept like low key like sneak dissing non-religion, I guess.
The fuck?
And it got to a point where I like intentionally, I guess it's sort of a sneak diss. I like intentionally brought up the idea of like chipping people and how it was the mark of the devil. I didn't directly state it. I just brought up the idea that it was kind of cool. I don't even believe that. I just wanted to fucking start the conversation. And it got to a point where I was just sick of her and I didn't want to deal with her anymore. So I was like, yeah, sorry, I guess your religion just wants people banging rocks together instead of moving forward technologically.
Damn.
I have another sneak diss, kind of,
Okay.
before we proceed. So, I was like 16, and these Jehovah's Witnesses knocked on my door. And I was home alone. My parents were on vacation. So, I open up the door, and I just stare at them. I don't say a word. I don't blink. I just stare, blank-faced, dead-eyed at these guys. They try and talk. They just kind of, they do this. I don't react. I don't move a fucking muscle. And eventually, they just kind of stand there and like look back at me. And they kind of just back off and leave.
How long did it take them to do that?
That was like a long time ago. Maybe like a minute.
Oh.
A minute of realizing, like, after they said hello, that I am just standing there staring at them, not moving. I think, like, for a solid minute, they were just like, what do we do?
So, I'm not sure about you guys, but that would scare the fuck out of me if this bear was just standing there looking straight at me, not saying shit.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Fuck.
about the scariest fucking thing that could happen.
But good shit. I like the sneak disses.
Yeah, I'm
All
not with that.
assholes.
This question is also from Zelma, and he asks, favorite time you yelled at your parents? SP, come on. Or are
Let's
you
get
skipping
it.
this one?
I have to think because there's been many a time.
Okay, you can pick out your favorite then.
I gotta
can't.
think.
Okay, I can't really think of a time. I don't really do that.
My mom likes to like argue for hours about like the stupidest bullshit,
Mhm.
and that's escalated into yelling a few times. I don't really have a favorite because none of it's really memorable. It happens like every couple days. I'm around her. She just gets very particular over like the dumbest shit. I used to wash dishes, and I still do this now, by just like putting soap on the dish and just washing the dish and then rinsing it off. It's a reasonable thing to do, right?
Yeah.
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 No. She refuses to like believe the dish is washed unless you fill the sink up with water and like dunk them in the water and like you can't just
what?
wash one. You can't just wash one plate with soap and water. You have to like fill up a basin and like fucking wash. It sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah.
Damn.
It takes forever.
And yeah, we just fight about stupid shit like that. Like she's nice enough, but also, god damn.
I think recently, the only time I really yelled at my parents, because I have a good relationship with them, but the only time I recently yelled at them was when I was yelling at everyone because we were driving from downtown, and it's kind of fucked up driving around there. So I was driving and shit, and I'm talking to them at the same time, and there's a stoplight up ahead. I don't see it because I'm too busy trying to fucking get my phone right and everything, get my music straight. And all of a sudden they're like, stop, stop, stop. I'm like, oh shit. So I stop. And all of a sudden the rest of the ride turns into them just getting on my driving, just saying how much I suck. And so I'm basically just like, yo, y'all need to stop doing my fucking driving. And I yelled at and that just turns into them teeing on my driving even more. So that would have to be my most recent moment of yelling at my parents. It didn't do shit, but it haven't.
Yeah.
So my mom, she smokes. She's like smoking like 7 packs a day or some crazy shit. She takes out payday loan. She does the rent to own shit.
Yeah, isn't she a turbo bitch?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So she tries to guilt trip me into giving her more money, more of my money.
Oh.
And I said, well, why don't you lay off the cigarettes, the rent to own shit, and leave me out of it? And I moved out.
Okay, hold on. What is exactly wrong with like renting to own something? That seems like a fairly.
It costs like
a
way
reasonable thing to
more.
do.
It costs
Gear
like
number.
way more than just buying the item,
Gears.
like saving up your money.
All right. Is that cool?
What?
What?
All right.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
B, what do you got for us?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was Christmas Eve,
Uh-huh.
and I grew up in a pretty like low funds households, so I was of the demeanor that I don't want anything for Christmas. Like that was my idea. Like, no, please don't give me anything. I'd rather we had like money for the house, money for like any trips. I know I'm in theater, sometimes that takes money, like et cetera, et cetera. So Dad, he was pretty okay with it. He was understanding. Like, I would make jokes about it. I said I wanted a sham wow. That was my thing. Because I knew that was like like $5 and not really detrimental, and at least I get to open something. So it was like Christmas Eve, and my dad was like, okay, so for real, what do you want for Christmas? And like before I could even answer, my stepmother, who is a total like turbo bitch, like abusive piece of shit, she just like immediately walks out from the other room in like the bitchiest voice you could imagine. She's like, and none of that bullshit sham wow shit. And immediately I just like got up, dropped my chair on the ground, and just went to my room. And like
Hell yeah, she assaulted Shane well.
I also really like butterfly knives, so I have them. Or I had them. I don't have any more.
Oh, fuck.
I have one of those too.
And she tried to come into my room and like take my shit away. Like she wanted to take my Xbox, take my computer, take all my shit, just because I like got mad at her for being a bitch on Christmas Eve. And she saw me sitting there with the knife. I'm like, if you come anywhere close to me, someone's going to jail. And it was there was a fight that lasted like her downstairs, me upstairs, screaming at each other. For like an hour or two, and I basically called someone. I was like, if you don't pick me up now, someone's going to jail tonight. So I left, and I didn't come back until like 2 days later.
I just want to point out that it's ironic the most goth person in here doesn't have goth in their name.
Yeah.
Yeah, SP, what the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck, man.
I'm disappointed by the Goth Girl Gang showing. We have 2 out of 5 aren't in the Goth Girl Gang.
And P, he's online.
I'm in it
He's
in
just-
I'm in it in
Pete's
spirit.
just fucking blowing us off. Let me get that on the record.
So it's too
Yeah.
cool for us.
Isn't Pete
Like admittedly blowing us off.
making macaroni and listening to music or some shit?
He's making macaroni and playing with his new turntables that he could do like in half an hour instead.
Yeah, fuck P.
He's a little bit.
Lynch the pisser.
Okay. This question is from Pedigree. Review a
shit.
Mario fan game for its goth appeal.
Oh shit. Do I have to actually go on MFGG?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Super Bowser.
Yeah?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That game is so bad, it started a downward spiral of alcoholism, edgy music, and cutting.
Fuck. That was gonna be mine, except I was gonna say Paper Mario World.
I would rather play Paper Mario World than Super Bowser.
God damn it.
You can play Paper Mario World without like getting stuck in every object in the game.
I'll believe that, sort of.
I'm gonna review Cheerwine Deluxe 3 by
Isn't
Vinny Video.
Isn't that game
By
dog
Vinny?
shit?
By Vinny Video.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
he's an important man.
I'd say this game has very strong goth appeal for its nice use of dark shading on the wooden bridge here. Yoshi is dropping a goddamn explosion onto the boardwalk. That's kind of goth, I guess. And there's a large bee off to the side. And I'm pretty goth, so I think it gets a 10 out of 10. Thank you. This has
Cool.
been
Not bad.
MFGG Mario Fan Games Galaxy podcast.
Very professional.
All right. I played MFGGware, and it gave my computer a virus, and then I had to listen to Evanescence for 20 years to deal with the pain.
Oh, shit.
Zelma, what do you got for us?
I did not play any MFGG game, but I'm looking at this one called Mario vs. Giga Bowser, and I mean, it doesn't really have a goth appeal besides taking place in this castle, but it has a sick picture of Bowser smiling like an evil asshole. That's pretty goth. So I'm gonna say 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bring us home.
I think the most goth game I played is the Graveyard Shift, where you fight off an endless horde of zombies.
Oh,
Are you
I think
Mario?
I think I remember
Yeah.
that one.
It was a mini game comp entry.
Yeah, I think I remember that one. That one was tight.
It wasn't bad at all. But as for its goth appeal, it's just got zombies. It's
Kinda
not
goth.
anywhere near.
Nah.
I mean, Rob Zombie has some goth appeal, so I guess it counts. Okay, what
Yeah,
else? we
7
got
out of 10.
here? Question from Zelma. Favorite goth hairstyle?
Mm-mm.
Despair's hairstyle?
My hair sucks shit. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. My hair's bad.
It's not.
The hairstyle the kids used to have like 10 years ago, where they would just pour as much black hair dye in as possible, and they would try to spike it up, and they looked a little bit like Noctis. That's my favorite.
But no, I like those shitty attempts to do like the emo fringe, but on like oldish balding men. So that they really try really hard, but their hair's too thin. It just looks like shit. I think that's always pretty funny. So
I'm gonna say mine's like long, like mid back length long, but with like just cut bangs, just straight bangs.
Like an
I
anime princess?
And black.
I unironically do think that the very generic, stereotypical scene girl haircut can look pretty cool. But,
Well, yeah, goth girls are hot.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's canon. It's part of the podcast lore.
SP, what do you got for us? I don't know if you said yours yet.
My favorite goth hairstyle is Spun with Despairs.
I don't have goth hair. Fuck.
It's pretty goth.
Especially when it's black.
God damn.
It's like a 50% goth, 50% Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock.
Shit.
I can't believe somebody with goth in their name is getting upset they're being called goth.
Oh
Exactly.
no, I'm part of the goth girl gang, and that I appreciate goth girls. I don't want to be. You know what? Fuck the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock comparison. By the way, I went to an anime con just and 9 people thought I was cosplaying Sherlock. I had random motherfuckers come and ask me for pictures, and I'm like, "Why do you want a picture with me?" And they're like, "Oh, it's your Sherlock is great." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Holy shit. That's not good.
Next
My
time if that
favorite-
happens, I'm just gonna roll with it and say, "Yeah, I'm Sherlock. Look at
Shit,
me."
anyway. That's a great compliment.
It
Yeah.
is.
Everyone loves Benedict Cumberbatch. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be tripping. But my favorite goth style is hairstyle is the one where it's just regular ass hair, but like it's super did up in the front, and there's some type of accessory. So usually like a black emo heart to show off how against society you are, or maybe a rose to show off like you're really broken heart inside, but you still appreciate flowers. Something like that.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Feel it. It's nice.
All right. This next one is from Pedigree, but it's not a question. It just says, "Come to Gothic architecture." And this is a
Okay. I'll give you an example. So the '99 film The Haunting is a terrible movie, but I love the set design, the look of the castle, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I own the art book for Bloodborne. That game's
counts.
pretty goth.
I like Symphony of the Night. That game's goth.
Yeah, it's got vampires. It's good.
A castle. Vania.
I'm gonna say Lightning Returns because that's pretty goth.
What about
It's
Lightning
not
Returns?
fucking goth. It's not.
Yes, the fuck it is.
I would
bullshit.
maybe I would maybe give you Final Fantasy 15 as a goth game. There's nothing goth about Lightning Returns.
Yo, have you played Final Fantasy Lightning Returns?
I own it, yes. I hate to say that, but I actually own that game.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Why?
No, you should be blessed to own that game. I
It's-
need you to look at the buildings and tell me it's not some goth shit. In fact, just look at there's fucking checkered fucking tile that's
Yeah, like
black and white.
Sonic.
That's some goth shit.
Okay,
Oh,
fucking
Sonic is goth.
50s diners have black and white tiles. That's shit goth.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that's my answer. Lightning is a goddess, by the way, but that's for another podcast.
I'm not gonna join that gang. Alright. That was a great
Oh,
question.
are you gonna do fanfic or fake yet?
Well, we have to get through the questions, don't we? Or are we just gonna skip to it?
These are
I
all
mean,
your questions.
The the Minus World podcast just throws in fan game or fake whenever it's topical. You
Okay, it's
can do whatever you want.
Great segue, Despair. Thanks for mentioning it. Now that you've mentioned fanfic or fake, it's time for
Bring the
fanfic
football!
or fake.
Oh shit.
Okay, what do we got here? Looking for Stars by IXXX. This is almost all written in lowercase. Harry entered the Triwizard Tournament not by his free will, but by a madman who wanted him dead. Harry won the tournament not by his free will, but by a devastating tragedy. Now
100%.
Harry is back at the Dursleys with nothing to keep company with except for his dead boyfriend. At least
That's
the
real.
delusion
It's real.
He had
Real.
created for himself.
Real.
The only one able to help, Professor Severus Snape.
Yeah, real. Straight up.
Real.
That's real.
Yeah, that one's real.
The repetition in the beginning part there that gave it away. That's just stupid enough to
The
be real.
username gave it away for me, but yeah.
I should do one of these in the Minus World once with just shitty fanfics related to anything. I like the inspiration.
Alright. Related to Mario. Or related to shitposting, whatever is more topical, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Second fanfic is called Drip 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 by Dobby Rocks Socks. And the description is, he's lost all hope of getting out of this hellhole, but he can hope.
Why are these all
Fake.
Harry Potter?
They're not all Harry Potter is goth as fuck, and they're not all Harry Potter.
I'm going with fake.
I think fake is the popular answer here, but I'm gonna go with
100%
true, just on the off chance.
Alright?
I agree with SP.
It's
Fake?
100% real.
Holy shit.
What?
That was...
I'm gonna do a live reading of that at some point.
Thank you, Dobby Rock Socks, for contributing that.
I thought
He wins again.
That's
I thought the
great-
name was too generic to be real, but wow.
So did I when I saw it in real life.
That was like a short description too. So
It
was-
seemed too easy.
It was one sentence. Okay. And Yet It Remains by Alexandra Ravenclaw. The dark nights, the haunting memories. She can never forget what the Death Eaters did, nor can she forgive them. But when she finally gets accepted into Hogwarts, will this be her chance at revenge, or their chance to finish her off once and for all? Draco
These are all
XOC.
Harry Potter.
It's not all Harry
it's
Potter.
fake.
Fake
I think
though.
that's-
No, that one sounds vaguely interesting, so it has to be fake.
Yeah, that one's fake.
Woo!
Fuck. I
Yeah.
put lots of effort into that one. Shit.
That's
See,
the
no,
issue.
That's the point.
No, okay, the thing is, same with fan game or fake too. If it sounds like it could be good, then it's fake.
You better come up with something on the fly.
Damn. I have a lot of these actually, so I guess we're just gonna keep going. This one is not Harry Potter this time. Through Stone by I Am More Than Memory. Alec has been imprisoned under the Volturi castle for a crime that no one understands. A girl has been imprisoned next to him, and she is more than happy to boast about everything that she's done. When your world consists of one room, one voice, it's hard not to become wrapped up in it. Rated T may become M in the future, and that's a Twilight
Shit.
fanfiction.
Real.
True.
Real.
Real.
That's real.
Gotta be
100% real.
Yeah, that one's real.
Jesus.
It made me cringe when you were reading the description, so yeah, it's real.
Rated T may become M in the future. That's fucking great.
That's the giveaway.
That's some my immortal shit.
Okay, what do we got here? This one's for Zelma. This one is called Digitat Magic Magical Digidestined by Tanzanite Pony.
Oh shit.
Tanzanite. Okay. Wow.
A new generation of Digidestined has to rise up to protect not only the digital and human world, but also the magical world. Join Matt, TK, Davis, and the new Digidestined take on the new threat, while dealing with the resurrection of Voldemort and mass werewolves.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
shit.
I think
It's real. It's real. Oh my,
It's fake.
my god.
I want it to be real so bad, but I'm gonna say fake.
I'm saying fake.
I'm gonna go with real. I'm going ham, real.
That
Real.
one is 100% real.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yes!
I need that link. I need the link.
I love this game.
Actually, that reminds me of this awful fanfic I found a while ago. Hold on.
Okay, I'll move on to the next one while you dig through your fanfic folder or whatever the fuck. From One Universe to Another by Masked Gamer 1. Falsely accused Perseus Jackson stood in the void next to Chaos. No one had believed him, no one had trusted him after everything he did for them. So what's the point of going back? It's not like he has anything connecting him to that world. Why not try something new? Be reborn, explore an adventure somewhere else. Like the Pokemon universe Lady Chaos explained.
Fake.
Fake.
Yeah. I'm gonna say fake.
Oh, I'm up in the air for this one.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
you
say-
some time to think about it.
That's true.
That one's real.
Oh
That
my
one
fuck.
is fun. It's a
Shit.
Okay,
a
so
Percy Jackson Pokemon crossover.
yeah, this awful fanfic I have. It was published in 2013 that I found. It is a friend linked it to me saying it was bad. It is a Homestuck Pokemon crossover.
Holy
But I want hold
Wait,
on.
I might
Burn
have
it.
it on this
Burn
list. I want to make sure I don't have it on the list.
Is it Dave Stedider Pokemon Trainer?
No, I saw that one, but I didn't take it. Okay, tell us.
How did you? I'm surprised you came across this one because this is fucking bad. So the thing is, it starts off like it's just a crossover between two autistic things. Chapter 2 happens. A guy attacks the main character, and guess who shows up to help him?
Ash Ketchum.
Nope, not from either of the two things crossing over. By the way,
Sonic.
Sonic.
It is Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean.
What?
Awesome.
Oh,
And it's not a one-off cameo. He joins this guy's party, and they stick together. There is also cameos from Thor. The Ghostbusters show up.
Is this Kingdom Hearts
Adrian
4?
Brody shows up.
yes, this is the plot to Kingdom Hearts 4. Wait, Adrian Brody, like the real
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
guy?
Okay, hold on. I should go into this too. Every gym leader in this story, they're all just random motherfuckers from like media. Like Ganondorf is one.
What? This sounds
And-
great.
And the evil team is called Team Bad. And they're just bad. Charles Barkley shows up and he plays
What
football.
the fuck?
What?
What?
And it's 25 chapters long.
And you read all of it.
It never got finished. I was waiting eagerly to see this end because it is okay. You have no idea how insane of a saga this thing is.
Charles Barkley is playing football. What the fuck?
So the thing is there's hardly any actual battles in this because the main guy's he has Groundoon, legendary,
Uh-huh.
spelled Groundoon all caps every time, and he knows vague moves like punch, and other such things that just one shot everything. And so the only way he can lose is because the leader of Team Bad, I think his name is Jack. He has He has a Digimon, and apparently you can't kill the Digimon.
What?
Oh shit!
Yo,
And we
I need
don't
to
know.
leave like 2 of them.
We don't know how this story ends.
No, you got this you got all this crazy shit. You got this ROM hacking motherfucker with a Digimon, and it just ends in chapter 25 with like an irrelevant fight.
That's bullshit. We gotta
know what that
contact
means,
this
though,
guy.
right?
Oh, and this is the sequel.
Ah,
This is a sequel to a Homestuck Twilight crossover.
But Despair, you know what that means. You gotta finish this shit now. Like, this is your responsibility.
yeah, you need to write the expanded universe to this.
For the good of humanity.
Really.
This whole thing has 17,000 words. I don't want to write more.
I think that could be your claim to fame one day if you write a sequel to this fanfic.
Just think of it as practice for a killing game.
I know what you can do. You can combine Homestuck and Harry Potter.
That was done. Okay, the Homestuck Twilight crossover, it also had Harry Potter. They were in a Hogwarts. They went to Hyrule. They went to Mount Doom. Katy Perry was in it. They fought Bowser. And
Do
the only
you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Katy
my
Perry was
God.
one of the villains, by the way.
That's probably
She was trying to kill like Bella from Twilight, and then a bunch of stuff happened. There was Jack from this one showed up in that one. He got his ass kicked. And
she's not really a villain if she's trying to kill Bella, though.
I bet Jack is
I'll try and
like
kill Bella too.
someone that bullied the author or something, like his mean big brother. He was like, "I'm gonna write you into my fanfic, and I'm gonna kill you with my ground on
actually, it's Ground Dune.
ground dune."
That's how it's spelled. It's in all caps all the time, so you have to yell it.
Ground Dune!
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, and Naruto. That's right. He's in chapter 4.
For
Yo,
reasons, I'm sure.
what? Not sure I believe it.
No, he's not even relevant. It's just Jack in a costume. Oh, and then there's an entire chapter.
Aw.
There's an entire chapter where Jack tries to turn people goth by playing Good Charlotte over the radio station.
I
It's
wasn't
relevant.
sure
That
before.
would, I
but
don't
I'm
believe this anymore. I don't believe you.
almost,
Are you making this
I'm almost
up?
positive this bear wrote this.
Fake.
He wrote
I
this.
will fucking link you this shit.
Is this part of the game?
There's
Yeah.
also a guy. There's also a guy from CSI in it too.
Which one?
Is it David Caruso?
I wish. No, it's just some fucking.
Oh shit, Dave Stadider Pokemon trainer. By
Oh my god, I know Stadider.
by XXX Cascadator XXX. Holy shit.
The only thing that would make this better if John Cena showed up and was the final boss.
Well, hilariously, all the Elite Four got like they're Pokemon like representatives, but for some bizarre reason, there's also a character just named Elite Four Boss. And he never gets a proper name. He's just Elite Four Boss.
Jesus.
That owns. Holy shit. Oh my god, I have to find one that can measure up to that. Okay.
I think he wrote it.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying, man. He wrote this shit.
I
There's
wish
no
I
way you'd
could.
have such an encyclopedic knowledge of 25 chapters of that.
No, it's because in 2013, me and a friend memed this story to hell and back because we thought it was the funniest goddamn thing.
Being in 2013, you and a friend wrote this story and thought it was the funniest
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wish I could write something like this.
Don't be so modest. I believe you could write this. I believe
It's
you did
about a
write
third
this.
grade level. You're there.
Okay.
I'd rather just host another Killing game. Those are fun for me.
This
That's
next,
fair.
Please join the next one.
I'll think about it. I
I
don't
promise
want.
not.
I don't want a repeat of last time.
I'm not going to give you the pisser roll.
No, the Draku one where I sent my message to myself and then I got
Oh,
fucking
shit.
choked to death in the closet.
I'm
for no
I'm
reason.
also not going to have an AFK kill night, and I'm very sorry for tying you up in the closet. I needed your piss beer.
That was the highlight for me.
Getting tied up in the closet.
That you tied him up in the closet so he died.
Yeah, that was my original plan. Is to tie you, like, wake up really early, tie you up using strips of the pants I stole previous nights, and then just toss you in the closet and hope you die.
And you didn't even need to.
No, it's worked anyway. But I got your piss beer no matter what, so
That's really bad. Am I gonna keep going with this fanfic shit?
yeah, go.
Okay. This one is called Red Eyes by Frostlight64. I should do a dramatic voice for this one. Their journey has reached its bitter end. Their worlds have been shattered by what was never supposed to exist. Divided but united at once, a group of tortured, isolated smashers and their companions will have no choice but to fight back.
Smashers!
And destroy the very things that brought them to life, their minds. Post Super Smash Bros. Brawl, post MGS4 contains questionable themes and violence.
Real.
Shit, I'm actually not sure. Nah, I'm gonna go with fake. I'm gonna be the rebel.
No, see, the thing is, I think the term Smasher is just autistic enough that it has to be somebody legitimately into the Smash fan base who would even like come up with.
Like, I couldn't come up with that on my own.
No.
I'm almost positive BM could come up with that on his own if he really wanted to.
I don't think he's smart enough.
Shit.
I'm convinced it's real.
It's real.
It is real.
Oh,
Oh.
there we go.
Damn. I wish I came up with it, though. What do we got here? Okay. This next one is called Evanescence. And
Real.
Fake.
and it's by Aurora M. Tepes.
Fake.
Real.
Sort of a dark fic about Alucard and Maria's relationship. Warning character death, one shot so far, rated K+, and it's a Castlevania fanfic.
I'm gonna say fake. That's too perfect.
Fake.
It's real.
It is real. That's a real fanfic.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Can we just link all of these, please?
I'm sure. You
Yeah,
can
all
find
the
them.
real ones, please. Please
Oh.
link these because
It's okay. I have a big Word document. I'm gonna start linking them when we're done here. You can read them all later, I guess.
All right, thanks Audible. Links are going to be in the description below the video and in the notes.
Yeah.
actually,
Like, subscribe, comment, donate to my Patreon, not not theirs, just
Fuck.
my personal one.
actually,
Do
you
not
know,
donate to Baby's Patreon.
you know, speaking of Patreon, I really do respect people generous enough to donate to Patreon, but who I also respect is Blue Apron for sponsoring our great podcast. Blue Apron is a service that provides all the ingredients you require to cook a full meal delivered straight to your doorstep.
Thank you, Blue Apron, for sponsoring the Goth Girl Gang podcast, and thank you, Luke.
Oh, is this real? Oh shit.
I can't. I
Holy
can't.
crap.
I can't believe I just improv that. Jesus Christ.
Is that a real service?
Yeah, it actually is.
Shit.
It's a real thing that sponsors like podcasts, and I just fuck it.
Good. Thanks, Loot Crate. Thanks, Dollar Shave Club, for sponsoring our podcast.
I'd like to thank the official Minus World podcast for sponsoring our podcast.
Shout out to Tenka for sponsoring
Shout out to Mario
the
Fan
podcast.
Game Forums.
Mario Fan Games Galaxy.
Thank you, Mario
It's Gallery.
Games Gallery, for
Gallery.
sponsoring our podcast. Oh, fuck. What do I got here? Fuck. Okay, this next one is called Withering Hope by Jade Spade, and this one I picked for despair.
I know it's real. I know it's real, but just read it anyway. God, I know it's real.
Okay. Here's the description. So, which will it be? Which will it be? The strange-looking Wither said, cackling dementedly. Your freedom or the lives of your dear friends? Seto looked around at the 15 despair-ridden faces, the faces of those he once thought could be trusted, and realized with a jolt, in this prison, every single one of them was capable of murdering another. And that was a Dangan Rompa Cross Minecraft fanfiction.
Oh,
It's real.
This is real, and
It's
Despair
real.
wrote it.
Real as fuck.
I hate Minecraft, but I do believe that's real.
It is real.
Yeah.
See the clever title? It's called Withering Hope, because that's one of the bad guys from Minecraft.
I hate it. If I wrote up all the all the killing games, if I wrote them up night by night as like a narrative, do you think I could publish that and like as a fanfic? Do you think it would be popular?
As a
Yes.
Danganronpa cross Cardcaptor Sakura fanfic, I think it would be popular.
Me too.
Who else had like a shitty roleplay account? Was there
You
anybody
know?
else who?
You know.
Yeah, there we go. We have another crossover. Nothing really in 2.5, unless Positive World is somehow popular enough to have its own
Fanfiction community.
.net.
This one is also for Zelma. He gets a bunch of representation on this list. It's
Oh,
called
great.
Konoha Memories by the Forgotten 93.
Oh, shit.
As she lay bloody and broken, Sakura wept, her tears and blood pooling together at her side. No, she whispered with the last of her strength. It can't be over. Not yet. Not without him. Narusaku one shot.
Holy shit.
Fake.
Narusaku. I want to say that's gotta be real.
Fake. It's
That's gotta be real.
fake.
That's too specific of a term.
It's the Naruto fandom, though. That's the only reason I think it's real. Narusaku fans are fucking crazy.
I'm gonna
Fake.
say real.
There's
What's
no
the
way that
verdict?
can. Fake.
That one is fake. I made that one.
Oh,
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 I finally got one.
I
got me.
finally got one.
Got me. That was good, though. You get props.
Yeah,
I've been defeated.
had to go deep.
Who
into
who
the-
hasn't died yet?
Yeah, who's still
I'm
alive?
SP.
Has SP gotten them all right? I don't believe that.
Nope, I've gotten some wrong.
Okay. I think you've all gotten some wrong.
That was
Yeah.
the first time I got one wrong.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm a connoisseur of this shit.
Did you write these?
Yeah, maybe you wrote these.
No, it's despair.
Despair probably
Despair
wrote half of
definitely
them.
wrote that.
It's definitely despair.
Despair wrote the Minecraft one for sure.
I
Yeah.
hate Minecraft.
That's how you
And
got
the one
the
with
idea for Killing Game.
By writing Minecraft fanfics?
Yes.
Yeah.
No one is that good at creating scenarios in Killing Game without having experience in fan fiction.
Mhm.
So the jig is up.
This is all part of some sick fanfic for you, isn't it?
I gotta say it's water sports fanfic.
Thanks, watersportsfanfiction.net, for sponsoring our podcast.
To be fair, that's not my fault. You motherfuckers the one who piss on everything. I'm good. I haven't pissed once.
That's true, it's Kirby's fault.
That's not healthy.
Okay, I have a lot more actually. Am I gonna keep going?
We got some questions. I think.
Okay.
Let's do a couple more.
Let's do some questions and go back. I
Okay,
say.
we're gonna go back to the
Alright.
questions. Okay.
All right. SP, you're up.
Yeah, SP did all of the remaining questions. So the next one. Tell us a story about your latest trip to Hot Topic or Spencer's.
What the fuck?
Oh, I actually have a story about that. I walked by Spencer's Gifts in the mall, and I saw some extremely fat man with really slick back, greasy hair.
Damn.
And he was buying a dildo.
Whoa.
Damn.
Crazy.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's
I
my
was
latest.
sort of seeing somebody who worked at Hot Topic, and every time I walked
Jesus.
in, they'd get out from behind the counter and they'd like pull me out like to where they knew the security cameras couldn't see, and they just grab my ass.
Damn. You're like
It was
the
over
most-
by the end.
You're the most authentic member of the Goth Girl gang.
Oh shit, that's what I'm saying. Change your name.
Yeah. You should be
I'm
running
gonna-
this fucking podcast.
Are we
Change
gonna have to
your fucking
disband the Goth Girl gang after this podcast because we're just not good enough?
This
Most
was
likely.
like 2016.
I'm a terrible goth gang leader. Fuck.
I'm not worthy.
Yeah, neither am I. I don't really got a story that's funny about Hot Topic. I just remember the first time I went in there. I think my first time ever in a Hot Topic, I saw some guy. He was like all pierced up, had like the little, pointed mohawk, like at least anorexic as fuck. And I knew that this was going to be a life-changing experience, and it was. Because I definitely listened to Marilyn Manson the next day, and I was converted to Gothism. So that's what brought me here.
That's deep, yo.
Oh, I have another
It is.
Spencer's gift story. There was
Oh shit!
I was trying to find a gift for my brother because he was really into Nightmare Before Christmas a while ago, and I was kind of like browsing around, and I saw one guy, and he was asking the cashier when they were going to get the Family Guy shot glasses back in, And he was like a fairly portly looking man too. He was pretty chubby, and he was like, yeah, when are you guys gonna get the Family Guy shot glasses back in? And she's like, oh, we probably aren't gonna order more of those. They didn't sell very well, but we have blank shot glasses for like $5 cheaper. And he's like, no, it has to be Family Guy. And yeah, he eventually just I think got pissed off and left, but. Yeah, he really wanted those Family Guy shot glasses.
That's great.
Peter Griffin in real life? Did you meet Peter Griffin?
He kind of looked a bit like Peter Griffin, actually. He looked like Peter Griffin if Peter Griffin had somehow less of a jawline.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have any stories, unfortunately.
Well,
Have you ever been in a goth store?
I've been in them. Nothing stood out.
You're goth.
Yeah, congrats. Join the Goth Girl gang.
Yeah,
Your fucking
I'm
name.
tired of the most authentic goth people being people without goth in the name. Fuck this.
I think the last
Anyway.
time I went to a Hot Topic,
There we go.
I went all the way out to Seattle because they don't have any Hot Topics near. I didn't go specifically to go to Hot Topic, but I was in Seattle shopping. And my little brother went in, and he bought like 6 t-shirts for bands he'd never heard of. Like
Oh,
he bought like
shit.
an Iron Maiden shirt, and he's never listened to Iron Maiden before. And I was like trying to distract him. I was like hiding behind all the Goku keychains, trying to get him away from that part of the store. He just wouldn't. He just kept buying band t-shirts.
oh shit, I have a Seattle story. Not related to Hot Topic, but related to the city of Seattle.
Okay.
I don't know if I've told this one ever before. So I was in Seattle, and I was just kind of like hanging out. I went to a McDonald's because I'm cheap, and McDonald's is cheap. So I go to McDonald's, and I look at the menu, and the guy that register is this fucking like 7 foot tall, ripped black man, and it says on his name tag, Jocko.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll take the crispy chicken, whatever the fuck sandwich. And he's like, yeah, okay. And so that's all fine. I pay for my sandwich, and I go up to the the fucking counter. I grab my sandwich. I sit back down. I open up my little sandwich like container thing, and it's not crispy. It's grilled. And so I kind of look back. I look back, then I hold it up, kind of like what the shit? And he gives me like this complete fucking like ex-con death glare from behind the counter, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
okay, I guess I'll just eat the grilled sandwich. So I just turn around and I just eat my grilled sandwich. This was in like one of those shitty Walmart McDonald's too, so you know he was desperate for a job. But Jesus Christ, that man was scary. He could have pushed my shit in like, god damn, he could have kicked me in the ass. My ass would have been coming up my mouth. Like, god damn, that is the tallest man I have ever seen.
Should have used your goth powers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have whipped out your iPod full of Evanescence songs, started blasting it.
Could have converted him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in that same Walmart a year later, because I have this aunt who lives in Seattle who I go and visit sometimes. They have this iPod Touch on display in the like music aisle.
Uh-huh.
So what I did was I opened up this iPod Touch, and first things first, I signed into the McDonald's Wi-Fi because it reaches. And I'm like, okay, cool, I can do this. So I go into the options and I set a password.
Oh.
Then I go into YouTube and I crank the volume all the way up on the speaker it's hooked up to, and I play Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Oh shit.
I then lock the iPod Touch, and I run.
That
Holy
is
shit.
extremely goth. You should be the leader of the Goth Girl gang.
I can't handle that
Nah.
responsibility.
He would have been the leader if he didn't run away. If he would have walked and owned that shit, that's definitely some goth material.
Yeah, if he would have started moshing right there, he could have won.
Yeah, have you ever seen a goth kid run? No, you haven't.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I have actually once, but it was because he was shoplifting.
was it you?
No,
No.
my trick to stealing things is you just kind of put it in your bag like you bought it already. You just walk out of the store, and then if they ever catch you, you can be like, oh, I just forgot to pay.
Oops. Sorry, please.
You hear?
No, the true trick is to buy a pair of shoes and stuff the shoes with as much shit as possible. So that way, if they'll ring it up and they just won't dump out the shoe.
Then you still have to buy shoes though. And shoes are expensive.
And shoes don't get pregnant.
Shoes don't get pregnant.
So, law enforcement, if you're looking for the guy who keeps stealing stuff in his shoe,
We have him right here. Please contact the official Goth Girl Gang podcast.
we will give you all his information. Thank you.
Thanks.
Shout out to our sponsor, the LA Police Force.
They're trying to push me out because I'm the only real one here.
You're making us look bad. I'm not a Goth Girl Gang enough. This question is coming at us from SP. Fuck, marry, kill Ozzy Osbourne, Marilyn Manson, and Edward Scissorhands. And scissor is spelt incorrectly.
Okay, so I
Kill
will
the
go,
grammar Nazi.
I will go first here. First things first, I am going to kill Ozzy Osbourne.
What? You could just wait and it'll happen naturally.
It's his time now.
Oh shit! Okay, no, reworking this.
Okay.
So first things first, I will shoot Edward Scissorhands because I'm going to be honest. He has scissors for hands. Not really a whole lot you can do. Marilyn Manson can look fairly feminine, so I guess I'd fuck him. And I'll marry Ozzy Osbourne, wait for him to die, and then take his wealth.
I agree.
Holy shit.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. Except I would take Edward Scissorhands in a fight. I think I could do it.
Fair.
All right, so fuck Edward Scissorhands because I'm into that hot shit. Marry Marilyn Manson because he got that money.
So does Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah,
And kill Ozzy Osbourne because he's metal, not goth.
that is true. What the
Ooh.
fuck, SP? Why did you mention Ozzy Osbourne? Are you trying to ruin this podcast?
No.
You should have said Pete
I
Wentz.
think for your bait.
Should have said Amy Lee. No, that would make it too easy, I guess.
Yeah.
Zelma, fuck, marry, kill.
Who were the options again?
Ozzy Osbourne, Edward
Ozzy
Scissorhands,
Osbourne,
or
Edward
Marilyn Manson.
Okay. Definitely gonna shoot Edward Scissorhands because
Hey.
scares the fuck out of me. Marry Marilyn Manson for the money, be a gold digger, and then and I guess I'm a hook up with who was the other guy?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Fuck.
The gambling skeleton of Ozzy Osbourne.
You
I
have
don't
to
wanna
marry.
talk about it.
You have to marry him for the money because he's gonna die pretty quick.
Can we just edit in
That's
Ozzy
real
Osbourne's voice to remind him what he sounds like?
Is that everybody?
No.
Oh wait, the spear has to go, right?
I went already.
You
I said
went
I'd
already.
kill. I kill Edward Scissorhands, marry Ozzy Osbourne for the money when he dies, and then I'd fuck Marilyn Manson because he
Wearing a
looks
wig.
vaguely feminine.
Thought that was BM. Okay, go
We-
BM.
We both agreed. Me and Despair had
Ah.
the same idea.
It's me.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Go ahead.
Kill Edward Scissorhands because he's a freak of nature.
Shit.
Yeah.
Marry Marilyn Manson and fuck Ozzy Osbourne.
All right.
Real shit.
Well, that works.
Are you
Yeah,
asking or are
high
you
five.
going to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
Asking or are you telling?
I'm following through.
All right.
Okay.
Real one.
Are we on to the next question?
Pretty
Sure.
Yes.
SP asks, how much Nightmare Before Christmas merch do you own?
I own the DVD, and that's it.
Same.
The DVD, a figurine, and some socks.
Some socks.
I have Kingdom Hearts, one of the Kingdom Hearts games. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
that's about on par with the DVD. Okay, well, that was
Great
riveting.
question, SP. This next question comes at us from SP, and it's just the word drinking blood question mark.
I'm in. Sure.
You don't?
I mean, like, if I have a cut on my finger or something, like maybe.
Every time I bite my lip, that shit actually tastes okay. I like it.
Maybe you have an iron deficit.
I do have an iron deficit.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Change your name to Medical Gang. Aiden.
Dr. Goth Girl Gang Aiden.
I'm gonna say it depends on the blood type because I'm not a basic bitch. I only drink blood type A and A negative.
Motherfucker.
Are those real?
Yes, motherfucker A is like one of the most common ones. You are a basic bitch.
Oh,
You gotta go with that O negative.
If
That's
you were,
the good
If
shit.
you're a bad bitch, you'd be drinking O negative every day.
that's not common. I mean, that's common. I have that.
O negative's the rarest one, you dipshit.
Oh, shit.
You need to go to a blood
That's why
bank
they-
right now. Give that shit away.
They always like harass people with O negative blood to donate because O negative blood can go in any other human being. It's the rarest one.
Well, I switched my answer to that one. I'm not like you guys. I'm a star.
I've drank blood, but it doesn't. I don't like the taste.
Wow, cuck. What are you,
Oh.
gay?
Can you leave the podcast?
No.
All right, B, whose blood have you drank?
I'm scared.
I don't know.
Is that a
You don't know whose blood you drank?
Is that a you don't know, or you're not at liberty to tell us?
You're just walking down the street, you see some cup of blood on the sidewalk, and you're like, yeah, I'll drink
This
this.
is fine.
He knows we're sponsored by the police now, so
I mean-
he's not gonna say.
Look, it wasn't on the sidewalk, so
Uh huh.
can we go on?
Was it like?
I was on.
Was it like in your
Don't be-
freezer? Was it like?
Don't
a
be drink.
popsicle?
You can't be drinking that back alley blood either. Come on.
Gotta get my fix.
Okay, next question, I guess.
Oh fuck! All right. Talk about the most goth person you ever met. That would be B. I met him in this podcast.
Same.
Real shit. Unless you're talking about in real life.
I've never actually met a goth person in real life ever. I've never even
Same.
seen one.
The goth girl that took my virginity, who I pale in comparison to.
Shit. So like your power level is like 1,000, and her power level is like 10,000.
Yeah, she gave me some of it.
Nice. I knew like a scene girl in middle school. That's as good as I've ever gotten.
The closest thing to like a scene girl or a goth girl that my school had, or my entire town had, was like an obese weeaboo.
Was it you?
No!
Holy shit.
I dated a goth girl.
Shit.
She was using me as a cover for her lesbian relationship, though.
That doesn't count as a date. That's just being a cuck.
Yeah. This isn't
Well, I didn't know it at the time.
this isn't greatest cuck moments. It's have you ever met a goth person in real life? I have, but to be honest, no, she was pretty goth. Besides her Jimi Hendrix backpack, yeah, we'll say that. I met a goth girl, and had the whole deal, the chains and everything. But when you talk to her, she's just a regular person. She just hates humanity, society, and Jesus.
So she's a regular person.
Yeah,
All right. I'm down with that. Oh.
me too.
Last question. Who's more goth, Despair or Zelma?
Despair.
Definitely despair.
Zelma.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking fight this guy.
We gotta fight for our title as Goth Kings.
I think
You-
on the outside, it's definitely Despair, because when you see him walking down the street, you can tell there's like demonic energy coming from him. But on the
There's like
inside-
one of them fake goth girls who looks goth, but on the inside they're like, damn, I really love Barbie.
Yeah.
Real shit.
His exterior is black, but his interior is hot pink.
I can
It's
believe
true.
that.
Alright, I'm glad we settled that. Am I doing...
There was like no arguing. Cool.
Am I doing more fan fictions?
Yeah.
Alright. I did this totally out of order. Let me find one.
You either do that or the podcast just ends abruptly.
No,
so-
this is never gonna end.
Thanks for coming, guys.
This has to keep going forever. Alright.
Definitely
all-
not.
We're already almost like an hour and a half in.
Shit.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna
Hour and
do
20.
2 more fanfics and then we can call it a day.
Cool.
Alright, let's go.
Cool.
Okay. Falling to Pieces by Izanami 100. The world he fought to save up in flames. The future he was destined to create, no longer even a distant memory. The one he loved most, stolen away before his very eyes. When Taichi is forced to choose between his friends and the world, what will he decide? And will he withstand the pressure? And that is a Digimon fanfic.
I think it's fake.
Whoa.
I'm
I
gonna go
hope
with fake because it sounds like description wise, like the wording sounds very similar to one of the Harry Potter ones.
Yeah.
I hope it's real. Sounds great.
It sounds decent, but also kind of bad. But it's Digimon, and I kind of trust Digimon, so I'm gonna go real.
That one is fake. I made that one up.
Hey,
Shit.
My fucking god. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
you should actually write that.
Oh, I guess I hate the Digimon community now.
Me too. Thanks,
That's it.
BM.
Shit. What else do we got? This one is called Filthy Half-Breeds by Falling Narwhals.
That's real already.
That's real.
So, this part is in quotes. Now Daniel, now you see why half-breeds are less than human. Under us. Danny grit his teeth, his hand stinging. No, they are people with thoughts and feelings and emotions. They are not the monsters you claim they are. Hogwarts AU, Slight Ecto-Dragon, Harry Potter and Danny Phantom crossover.
What the
It's-
fuck is an ecto-dragon?
It's real.
This is like middle schooler who's just learning how to write and is also learning what racism is.
I have a theory. I have a
Hold the
theory.
shit. Hold the shit. No. The fact that they mentioned the word fucking ecto-dragon makes this real. What the fuck is an ecto-dragon?
My theory is that Puddin
I
wrote
have
this.
no idea.
I would believe it. It says only Slight Ecto-Dragon.
Slight ecto-dragon.
It's real as fuck.
It's real.
Real as fuck.
Yeah, that one is real.
Ecto-dragon. I want to read that and find out what the fuck an ecto-dragon is and why it's so like
That's a
life-shattering.
great-
Okay, well, why is ecto-dragon so important that you have to mention that there's only slight ecto-dragon?
That's a great fucking word.
I'm gonna name my son that.
You should.
Oh god, you fucking like in elementary school, you got the teacher. He's like, George, and George is like, here, Wendy, yeah, here, ecto-dragon. It's yeah.
He doesn't
Can I-
raise his hand because he's ashamed.
Can his middle name be Goth Girl Gang?
Ecto-dragon Goth Girl Gang Jones.
Alright, that's what I'm naming my son.
Oh no.
I want
Oh, yes.
I want a picture of this motherfucker's birth certificate when it happens.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll bring that on for the next podcast.
Thank you.
You're gonna have a son by then. Wow.
Wow.
Impressive.
Wow.
You'll
You're
you'd be
getting
surprised
around.
what
Good for you.
Tinder does to your fucking situation.
You would
You'd be surprised. Actually, no. Who am I kidding? By the time I get this fucking podcast out, it's gonna be like 9 years later. So Ecto-Dragon.
Real shit. We're still waiting on podcast 6, fucker.
I know. I had to do a bunch of shit.
Ecto-Dragon's gonna be learning to drive by the time we do that podcast.
I had to fucking plan the Chronicles of the Phantom Thief. I couldn't just.
That's a cock
Could just-
excuse to spare, and you know
I couldn't
it.
just edit the podcast. I
Oh,
had
shit.
to. I had to Phantom Thief.
God damn it.
Goth Girl Gang.
I got away with murder. Okay. Also, don't talk about BM like that. He's as valid a member as you.
Alright, on that note, I'd like to thank everyone coming for the first official Goth Girl Gang podcast.
Yeah, fuck you.
But I'd especially like to thank Blue Apron for sponsoring us in our podcast endeavor. With Blue Apron, you can order an entire full-course meal straight to your door.
Please don't do this again. Please don't do this again.
And once again, just real quick, LA Police Force, B is right in here. We have his contact information if you need the location of why, who was drinking. You know what? I'm not a snitch, so I fucked it up, but he's here. He's here. That's the guy who's been drinking blood. That's the guy who's been stealing shit. Come get him, please.
Now
Thank
Zelma
you.
may have fucked it up, but with Blue Apron, it's almost impossible to fuck up your meal because it's
Alright, guys.
all the ingredients.
Subscribe to my YouTube and my Patreon. Support my interests and my habits. I really need the money, guys.
Okay, how do I start kicking people? Is there a way to do it? Fuck, no, there's not. Everyone leave. I want this podcast to be over.
Why?
I live here.
But with Blue Apron, you don't have to leave to get lunch. You can have all your ingredients and recipes delivered straight to your door.
I have a virus. I can't leave.
All you have to do is enter in, when you're placing your first Blue Apron order, just make sure to enter in the promotional code GothGirlGang, and you can get 10% off.
Fuck.
Good shit.